Hi, I'm Katrina. Welcome back to the Maker's Cave. And today we are going to start pack 3 of Big Scale Build for Optimus Prime. And as usual, we'll put a link down below of how you can get this model or any other models from Agora. And right now we're going to bring you guys forward and we're going to start the build. All right, here we have our package of parts that we're going to be working with today for pack 3. And it looks like in the instructions we're going to be working on a hand and the lower part of the left arm to, I guess, complete the whole left arm that we started in pack 2. So this section right here looks like it's the fingers that we're going to be working on putting together, and then this is some of the hand and the remainder parts of the left arm. All right, we have the parts for the thumb laid out from primarily this sprue and this sprue here that we've cut out, and I've laid them out the way that we need to put them together. So this is part number 3, and what we're going to do is take one of these spacers that is included. There's several of them. Since we're going to be working on fingers, we're going to need a lot of spacers, and we're just going to, with the notch up, place one here and place one here.
Shipyard.
Slippery little suckers.
And then we're going to, with these notches facing the left, I'm going to place that right on that side. And with part number 6, the notches facing away from you, I'm going to pop this right on. And I see there's little recesses here. We're going to put 2 more spacers in. And then this piece with the notch up top, just like that one, we're going to place this right on top, and we're going to secure it from this side with 2 PB 2x5 screws. Alright, then we're going to take part number 4, this one, and these plugs that will slip right on each side. Alright, part number 28. Orient it like this, and you see there's a hole at the top of this part number 4. We're going to stick it in just like so. We're going to take part number 5. We're going to turn this over from this side to this side, and this is going to just snap in. Sits right on there. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is take the thumb that we finished and plop it right on top of there. And then with some PB 2x5 screws, we're going to secure it. Now that that's attached, we're going to put the covers over the fingers to complete them. And this is parts 1, 2, and 3. We're going to take these off the sprue. Alright, now that they're off, I'm going to take the one that's got a full back, and the wider one goes right up top. Just presses right on. And down the bottom, there's this one for the tip of the finger. You see those little notches in there. They line up with those. That goes right on. And then finally, turn this around. Oh no, like this. This goes right on here, and that goes down in that notch. A little glue will not hurt if you put them on those those spots just to keep them in place. And now that we've glued those into place, we have a completed thumb. We're going to move on, and we're going to be doing some fingers next. Okay, assembling fingers is going to be very similar to the thumb that we just did. And we're going to start with part number 12. And we're going to put our spacers on. Okay, and then with part 14, I'll place that on this side with this facing out, and with this part facing out, which is part number 15. Place that right here, and then again, see we have spaces for the spacers. I'll place those right on. And this is part 44 that is going to pop on right at the top there. And then again, there's a spot for a spacer. And to finish it off and secure it, we're going to place part 13. Again, there's a notch here, so there's a notch right at the top of this. We want to put that right there. I'm going to place it down here, and we're going to secure it with the same 2x5 PB 2x5s. And part 16, well, lost my spacer there. We'll finish off the top, and again, it's all screwed in, and we're going to put some glue inside here to secure the caps onto what we just did. Starting at the top. See this little protrusion sticking up? This right here. There we go. Now, there we have a completed finger, and we're going to move on and just do the same process with the remaining 3. All right, I'm going to assume that this is probably a pinky because the next 3 fingers that we're going to do are all exactly the same with the same part numbers, starting with 11 here, again, our spacers, and then we have part 9, oh, I'm sorry, this is part 7, then we have part 9, 11, this is 44, and ending with 10, and 8 and 10, which will close it off, and then again, we have our caps that will go on top. So we're going to start putting this together. And the caps are on, and we're going to complete the other 2 fingers, and we'll be back. All right, we have all of the fingers assembled, and now we're going to start putting together the hand. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this piece, which that's part number 14, and orient it like this. We're going to plop it right in that hole, basically, and over those pegs, and we're going to secure it with the PB 2.3 by 6 screws. Okay, we're going to get these fingers on, and you see there are different size posts in there, and we're going to go for the low ones. So as you can see right here, 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 and here, those are for the 4 fingers, and that's what we're going to take these pegs at the end and just snap them in. Okay. To secure them in place, we're going to use parts 30 and 31. And you can see they're shaped a little different. This is 31 and this is 30. All right, so we're just going to place them right over the pegs of the fingers, as well as you push it down. There's a little post on this black piece, the part 14, that it's going to stick up right here. Okay, and we can also put on 30, which again goes over both fingers and also over the black post that's right there, and you kind of just snap it down, get it all the way down so it sits on both. And again, we're going to secure it with the PB 2.3 by 6 screws. Now we're going to put the thumb on, turning it over like this, so you see the inside, and these 2 posts are basically going to go right in here, but you're actually lining it up with this post and this post with this hole and that hole, like that. And we're going to secure it in here with those same screws, the 2.3 by 6. Okay, hand is coming together. Alrighty, now we need part 29, this right here, and that pops on the back here. You see these holes? I'm just going to line it up here, and then one of those, of course, is going to be for us to screw it in and secure it. Now, moving on, we're going to take part 51 and 32. All right, so next, we're going to take 32 and 51, that's where it was. 32 and 51, and we're going to insert. This has a flat side and it has a side that has a recess. You want to insert this in on the flat side with this portion sticking out of the flat side. Push it in. They want you to glue this barrel. It's tight and may need a little persuasion. And there it is. Next, take part 24, and it has a slot in it that is going to go right over the slot there, and 25 that will go over the other end like so. And then this is going to sit in the hand right over top of these 2 posts, and we're going to secure them with I believe the 2.3 by 6. And after that has been secured, we're going to put the outside of the hand or the back of the hand on, which we're going to secure with putting glue on the 4 posts on the inside. And then we're going to put it right on those 4 posts in there, or holes rather. Let's snap right in. All right, we have a hand. We're going to take the other 51, 2 of these apart. Put it there so you can see it. And that is, there's a slot right at the top here. Slide it right in. We're going to put a collar over top of this, which would be part 23. And yes, it sits like that. Next, I'm going to take part 22 and we're going to put it into part 20, just like that. We're going to fit that over top of that collar. All right, we're going to put this all together by putting the other side on and locking it like that. And then from this side, you'll see there's 4 screw holes that we're going to secure it. Complete hand. Look. In mine. Oh, actually, I should do it like that. You get a real idea how big that is. It's a large hand. Told you, toddler. So, we're going to move on to putting together the lower portion of the left arm. Okay, first thing we're going to do is take 19 and 18 and we're going to fit them together. Easier said than done. Here we go. That is easy actually. And we're going to secure them with 2.3 by 6 screws. Then we're going to install a gasket around it, the collar, like so. And we're going to secure this attire assembly to part 13. Like right on the underside, you'll see there's 4 screw holes that this fits right over top. Alrighty. That is all set. And next, we have to bring back the arm. Before we move on and bring back the arm, I should mention that in the instructions it says that this part 46 there should be an upgrade to that part, and it should be supplied in a separate bag. I didn't get a separate bag. So I don't know if this is the one or if I'm supposed to have another one. So I'm just going to use this one. Just look out for that in your kit. Okay, here's our arm back. And we are going to take parts 10 and 11 and 17. We're going to take 17 and there's a little recess. Hoping you can see it now that I'm closer. That you're just going to place this in. And then with your arm sitting in this position, this is going to go on this side, and there's a hole right here. That's what this is going to go into. Then part 11 is going to go on the other side, like so. And we're going to secure it with 2.3 by 6 screws right here, right there, and there. Okay, that is secured. We're also going to take part number 9, looks like that, and that slides like that on there, and then we can secure it with the screws at the top then we're going to snap this plate on. Doesn't say to glue it down, but maybe we will at a later date. All right, next, if you flip it over to this side, you'll see this recess, and we're going to take part 16 and snap it right in there. With that snapped into place, next we're going to move towards the bottom here, and we are going to turn it towards us like this, with this up, and this is basically going to go at the bottom. And I think laying this down is probably going to be the easiest way to assemble it. You see there's a recess in here, and that's where this little protrusion will go, and the same on part 10. There's one right here, and you see this has a larger slot than that because the holes on either side of this one is larger than the other, so you can only put these in one way. So let's put this side in first. All right, and we'll put this in, and then this side. All right. Okay, that's works pretty well. To hold it all together, we're going to need some nuts and bolts. All right, like we did in pack 2 with the bolts and the nuts, you'll see that the nut holes are hexed, so they can hold the nut right there, kind of hold it in place. You can put the bolt through, and we're just really holding it from falling out of the hole. But we're able to screw it because that hole's going to hold it in steady so that, you know, the bolt can grab. And there we go. And we'll do these two here and here the same way. All right. We are good there. Next we're going to take part 2, which is this, and I'm going to sit that down, sit the arm down in here like so, and we're going to secure it with 2x5.5 screws. Right, that's all screwed in right down there, there, and there. Okay, moving on. We're going to take part 15 and we're going to just pop it in to part 1 like that. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit of glue on those posts. There we go. And then we'll bring back the arm. And, all right, we're going to install this with this portion up, like so. And then secure it with the 2x5.5 screws. Now we're going to take, I believe these are parts 8 and 7. And 8 is going to go over here. Just kind of sits right on top of there and gets secured with the same 5.5 screw down in this recess. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. There we go. I could see it better if I stand up. Okay. we'll secure this one also at the bottom. Okay. We're also going to secure it on the sides with the 2.3 by 6 screws. Alrighty, so the last part is to fit these on, and they need some glue. We're going to put some glue right on these posts. Okay, finally we are going to get to assemble the hand to this arm, and that looks like it is just holding it like this and having the arm like this. That's not ideal. So, very important tip. When you're putting this piece on that rocks back and forth, you want to make sure that these notches are basically up and down from this emblem and this. So when you go to put on the hand, it goes on the correct way, like so. I did not make sure of that, and guess what I had to do? But he's all back together. So here we are, and you saw all I had to do was just slide that in place, and this is a completed left arm. It's huge. It looks great. It's metal exterior for the majority of it, all of the red parts. The hands are plastic, but that's okay. Look, they're fully articulated. They move. They move in every position. Toddless Optimus's little toddler fingers. He's a big guy. This is a big arm for a model. I'm really excited now to see like the other arm and all the other parts come together, because this is amazing. It's really amazing. As you can see, this is his arm, left arm. Right? Left arm. Yes, because this is his thumb. And this is pretty big. I mean, you know what 2 feet is, or 2.5 feet is, but when you look at the part, it really brings it into perspective. And I have to say, I really love the original Optimus, because it's what I started watching when I was a teen. And I mean, I like all of the Optimus. I even like Optimus Prime even when it came out on cartoons. I liked it, but this is the original guy, so he's just perfect. And I think they did a really great job with it. And I can't wait to see pack 4. So I hope you'll be along with me to go through that. This was I think a really easy pack to do. We had some detail in the fingers, but once you got past that, and it was pretty much the same thing for each of them. Once you again got past that, it was really simple to do the lower part of the arm. And again, we're going to put a link below to the tools and to Agora Models, so you can look at this model or any other ones. I don't know if anybody had an opportunity to oh wait, we may not have it out yet. I could be speaking out of turn. We may not have it out yet, but Steve and I are doing a model together, which is really interesting. And that's going to be fun. It'll even be fun for our Halloween viewers. And so I hope you check that out. Some of you may be interested in getting that one because that one's really cool. So thank you for stopping by the Maker's Cave. Hope to see you again. Bye.